Well, tonight on Which Whiskey, Jack Daniel's Heritage Single Barrel is in the hot seat. We're going to put it up against three other popular toasted bourbons. Well, I've been looking forward to this ever since Daniel and I tried this Jack Daniel's Heritage, this toasted Tennessee bourbon whiskey. And why is that? Because we actually said it's probably in my top 5 of toasted bourbons, maybe even in my top 3. And what do I have here? 3 toasted bourbons. I've got the Heritage, I've got the K-Luke toasted, and I have the Lucky 7 Holiday Toast. All 3 of these are toasted finish bourbon whiskeys. Now, it would be really hard, I think, for anything to beat the K-Luke, my favorite. But it's not in tonight's competition. Why? It is cask strength, so we're taking that out of the running. I don't think that's a fair competition. And same goes for this Lucky 7. We're taking it out of the competition. I had actually found, well, what are you competing with, Mike? I actually found 3 more toasted bourbons I love. They're heavy hitters, they're popular, and they're all 100 proof or less. First up, what's the competitor? A bourbon I haven't been to in a while, but I remember loving this, the Penelope Toasted. It is a toasted barrel finish at 100 proof, a straight bourbon whiskey, and I thought, well, that's dead on competition. Short barrel. Now, those that don't know short barrel, they're not everywhere in the U.S., but they are located actually here in the Atlanta area. This is their toasted small batch. It is 94 proof. Last but not least, you might not think it's toasted, but it actually is the Woodford Reserve Double Oak. And if you ever read the side of it, it will actually say to it, it says, bourbon finished in new, heavily toasted, lightly charred barrels. It is a double oak product, finished in a second oak barrel, straight bourbon whiskey. And it's the lightest of the 4 at 90.4 proof, but this is a heavyweight. Oh yeah, I mean, that's toasted goodness all day long. Toasted marshmallows. Campfire, oh yeah. Not too sweet, definitely good, strong bourbon notes here. Maybe a little bit of medium to dark fruit. But that toasting is the first thing you pick up. Cheers. It's definitely not that sweet. That is a pretty savory bomb there. I'm going to write some initial scores as I'm doing this, because I have a tendency to forget. Yeah, that is very savory. I really didn't pick up a lot of toasted marshmallow on that one. A little earthy, savory, a little smoky. Not a whole lot of sweetness in that one. So let's go to number 2. See if that improves on number 1. Now this one smells a little sweeter. It actually has got more of that toasted marshmallow, that sweeter profile than 1 had. I actually thought 1 would have been sweeter. It smelled sweeter than it was. 2 is definitely a kind of almost kind of like a s'mores there, with the graham cracker, some chocolate, some marshmallow. Oh yeah, this smells like s'mores. Cheers. Wow, what a difference between 1 and 2. Sweeter profile, that toasted marshmallow, I mean, you get hit definitely with some graham cracker. I mean, not quite the s'mores but close to it. Just tons of flavor, a better mouthfeel than one had, and just a sweeter profile, and just lays in on that mid palate. That was nice. I almost took another sip because I wanted to taste it again, but that number two was that hit it out of the park. I don't know which one that was, but that hit it out of the park. So let's go to number 3 here. See what kind of aroma we're getting off this guy. Now this one is sweet, kind of like number 2 was, but I'm getting a nutty profile on this one. All of them have, you know, some level of toasting going on in aroma, but this one is like toasted nuts. Not my toasted nuts, someone else's toasted nuts. Yeah, I mean, like if you put peanuts or cashews or something over a fire. Toasted nuts. Cheers. And that nuttiness comes across in there. This is actually slightly sweeter than 2, but I get some smokiness there, but not the toasted marshmallows, the campfire that I was getting on 2. This is probably the sweetest of the 3, but wow. Still tasty, but nutty. See what 4 comes up with. Now, 4 is a lot like 2. Toasted marshmallow goodness. Wow. Sweet, smoky, a little bit of fruit. Campfire all day long. Cheers. Another excellent, excellent bourbon whiskey. Wow. That 2 and 4 are going head to head right now. Wow. All right. I know that 2 and 4 are in the lead. I should write this down, shouldn't I? I would say based on my score, what I wrote down, they're tied. What isn't tied is 1 and 3, of which one that I like the least. So I'm going to go back to 1, cleanse my palate first. But I have to tell you that Glass 1 is coming off in 4th place. Move these off to the side here a little bit. Move this back. So 4th place, Glass 1. It's good, just not good enough. All right. I'm going to taste this one more time. I'm pretty sure it's in 3rd place. Yeah, I know that's in 3rd place. It is good. It is a peanut heaven, roasted peanuts. This is probably more like the Snickers bar there. I mean, you got mid palate there. I'm getting some chocolate, but peanuts, roasted peanuts. It's a good flavor. It's smoky, it's toasty, it's peanutty. Got a little bit of chocolate going for it, but it doesn't beat the 2 that are left. Glass 2 and Glass 4. Double check, make sure I got the numbers right. Oh, that is good. About to made my decision. Glass 2 is in 2nd place, 2 for 2nd. Glass 4 is actually Glass 1, meaning 1st place. Wow, this is the one that I would like a 2nd pour of tonight. So, let's stop this clock and see how bad I've done. Let's line these guys up here. see. I need a bigger bar. So, my lovely assistant has given me a cheat card here. And so glass 1, oh, I would not have guessed that. The King of Double Oaks also did not make it to the King of Toasted Bourbon. The Woodford Reserve came in 4th place. If you had to guess, I would have guessed the Penelope. But it's been 6 months easy since I've even tasted this. I have no recollection of what this tastes like. This could be 1st place. No idea. Glass 3. Double checking. Gotta make sure. Glass 3. The Penelope. And I would say the Penelope beat the Woodford by a fair margin. I loved the flavor. Remember I said it was very savory. I wasn't getting a lot of sweetness. And that's what I remember of a lot of double oaks. They're not necessarily, even though this is a toasted double oak, they're not necessarily sweet. They tend to be oaky. They tend to be more savory. Tonight that proved to be true. So, wow, I need to visit this more often. I had no idea. Did not remember it was that good, but this was pretty good. So, I was right about one thing. It is between the Short Barrel and the Jack Daniel's Heritage. Wow. I love both of these. Regardless, it was so close. I mean, on a different night, I could have picked the other one. So, glass 2 was the Short Barrel. I knew the Short Barrel was good, but that Heritage beat them all. And it's not because like, oh, I remembered it. I just liked it better. Against all 4, this was the best. The best flavor, the best sweetness, the best toasted marshmallow goodness. Wow. So, you can't find the Heritage and you're in the South? Short Barrel, small batch, not even a single barrel, although they do have single barrels. Small batch, 94 proof. This is wonderful bourbon whiskey. $55. What I paid for it. This was, what? $20 more, around $75. This one, I have no idea because I crossed it out. I'll put it on the bottom of the screen when I figure out what this one is. And of course the double oak here, 55. I've seen it for under 50. Not very often, but 55-ish is what you're going to find this. I imagine this is probably $50 to $60. This is $55, $75. But don't let the price bother you. This is worth every cent. Wow. So congratulations, Jack. You've done it again. You beat out 3 what I consider heavyweight or heavy toasted competitors. Nice. So tell me what you think. Are you a fan of toasted bourbons? Have you not tried this yet? If you are a fan, you've got to try this Jack Daniel's Blue Label, this Heritage Toasted Tennessee Bourbon Whiskey. Wow. So we hope you will like, comment, and share, and tell me your experiences with this Heritage. I am looking for a backup of it. I might have to wait a little while. Got to make sure I don't drink it too fast, but I am getting a backup of this fine whiskey. So as always, please drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. I hardly ever do that. Cheers.